Tracy Marie here. I'm at the Chips and Salsa Wine Bar located in Florence, Colorado for the grand opening. So let's go check it out. This was Chips and Salsa Wine Bar grand opening. The owners Liz and Chandler Neese outdid themselves with their venue. This building is loaded with history. It was previously owned by Liz's father, who tried unsuccessfully to sell it. The building needed repairs, and at the time of his passing, it had stood vacant for over 6 years. When Liz inherited the building, it was not clear what the plan would be. The Chips and Salsa Wine Bar complements the ambience with its striking decor, both bold and delicate, with intense pink and bright turquoise. You will find feather drop lights, lots of shiny gold, mirrors, and sparkle galore. Even much of the glassware at Chips and Salsa comes from local antique stores. This wine bar is very chic, elegant, and inviting. While at Chips by Salsa, I got one of the charcuteries. Oh man, it looks delicious. And I got one of their mocktails, which is the watermelon. And if you need your waiter or waitress at all you do is need to just click and they come. You can book your next event in this room. With me is Joan from the Florence Chamber of Commerce right here in Colorado. Thank you for being with me today.
Well, thank you for letting me be with you today.
Oh, this is a fun event.
That's right, it is. It's one of our newest openings downtown here, and it really brings up a pop and a spark to our town right now.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Tell us about, at least my audience, about Florence, because a lot of people don't know about it. And you know what? You guys are the capital of antiques, right?
We are the antique capital of Colorado, and we have about 30 businesses up and down Main Street, and we have a very charming town. This town really provides a great daycation for people in Colorado Springs and in Denver and in Pueblo. I mean, they come in. We also have great restaurants here and great places to have lunch or to participate and have fun.
It's a great little town, and I love it because there's shade on one side when you're walking.
Yes.
And then there's the sun on the other side.
That's right. Yes, but depending on you, whether it's the winter or the summer, you love it or hate it.
Yes, yes.
But we have a great community here with all of our different shops. We have antiques, but we also have vintage. We have boutique. We look for the unusual.
Yeah, and you guys have, I believe, Quincy's, right?
Yes.
Ah.
Quincy's is across the street, and that's a great restaurant, yes, for steaks.
Oh, wonderful.
We have Ito's, we have Papa's, which has some of the best pizza around. And it's a great place to come and mosey up and down the street. It's like recreational shopping.
Well, and it's interesting. So another thing that makes Florence famous is the Robert Redford, and I think it was Jane Fonda in the movie. Oh my gosh! And it does capture Florence and just the landscape and everything.
And the whole flavor and
yes.
how it's Victorian, whatever. So you know what? You want to describe Florence. We're not, here in Colorado. We have ski resorts. We have real upscale. But how I like to describe it, we're rural, we're raw, and we're real.
Yes.
And so we have, it is a great town.
It is. Tell us upcoming events that are happening the next couple of months.
Well, one thing that's coming up, we have Junk Tea, which is every year, and it have vendors line up and down the front, all the streets. It's 2 days, May 17th and 18th. And then May 19th, we have the car show. And the car show is, we usually get about 400 cars. But that is a great event that happens here. And if you like vintage, and if you like, all the unusual, And there's a lot of people here that have some interesting things.
Awesome. And you guys do the wet parade, correct? The wet and dry?
The city of Florence sponsors the wet and dry parade. And the wet and dry parade is the most fun parade that you would have in the whole United States. Half of it is dry and the other is wet. And I'll tell you what, you will have kids that are 10 years old that come up and spray 80-year-old women. I mean, it's a free-for-all. It is a free-for-all. It's a lot of fun. So right now we're getting into the season where we are doing a lot of fundraisers to make sure that we have that. The other event we have is we have a fabulous Halloween. We have 2,000 kids up and down Main Street for Halloween. It's a lot of fun.
Awesome. And how can people contact the Florence Chamber of Commerce?
Well, there is a website. It's called finditInFlorence.com. And so that's the easiest way to find us. And yes, finditInFlorence.com.
And what is your phone number as well if they want to contact you by phone? Hey, we're just winging it today. We're just winging it today.
And right now I don't have my reading glasses, so our phone number is
719-784-3544, and I will put this at the end of this video. And thank you so much, Jem, for being with me today.
Well, thank you. What a pleasure to meet you.
Yep, it's nice, a pleasure to meet you too.
Okay.
Well, we want to welcome you to this city.
Thank you.
What an interesting and unique place. And thank you for letting us host your ribbon cutting. And I think that everybody here today has loved it and appreciate the opportunity that you let us share with you. So now, with that, you get to cut that ribbon.
All right, are we ready? 1, 2, look at the camera.
On my day at the grand opening for Chips and Salsa is coming to an end. Liz and Chandler, you sure know how to throw a grand opening. The staff is superb. Stop in for their tasty charcuterie boards, mocktails. Their list of wines to choose from are from around the world. And I'm confident that you'll make new friends. Stay for the ending credits. And I've got a blooper that I will make sure that never happens again. Well, that's a wrap.